Hey guys, all right. So in the previous video, we talked about clamoring and we talked about climbing. And there's another keyword on the cards. Again, keywords always play a big part in the game. If your card has this keyword right here, expert climbing, that you can see right here, even by reading the description, it allows you to not roll defensive dice or suffer wounds while clamoring. So the Wookiee warriors concept is they could climb quickly and easily. And I'd also showed you in the last couple where you could grab and position your minis. In this case, let's say he was here, he could be in base contact and then climb up and position himself here along this base edge, and that would be a legal climb maneuver. But what happens if you're on something like this? It's got these little pegs at the top. You could legally climb over it, but you can't sit on it. There's nothing to sit on. Well, it's actually pretty simple. You would just declare a climb or clamor move just like you normally would. And in this case, you would just pick him up and then move him so he was in base contact. And what I'm going to do, let me shift that camera around. I'm going to move him down and we're just going to drop him right into the middle of these. And this is going to give these guys a really bad day. So we're going to put these guys into melee combat at this point. Let me just kind of do that. So again, I clamored, and so now I'll have a free melee attack on that piece of terrain. Is really annoying on these stormtroopers, and that's because I don't have to roll any wounds or anything for my Wookiees because they have expert climber. So that's just a difference. If you see that keyword on your card, you'll also see it here on the ATRT. Most vehicles cannot climb. They do have sometimes where they can move over terrain of a certain height, but they don't actually climb it. But again, you'll see on this ATRT, it does have expert climber and it says climbing vehicles. So but with these two keywords, this would mean if I had this guy, I could also do the same thing. And the same rules apply. I would need to be in base contact. I could declare a climb maneuver, and then I could come up here. And then if I'd clamored, I could do the same thing, clamor, and it's not going to hurt because it's a vehicle and I've got expert climber. So that's just how Expert Climber can help you. So just know again, if you've got that on your card, you have a unit that has Expert Climber, that's where you're solid, and you don't need to worry about rolling dice if you're taking a climber action and only using one action on your turn to move vertically.